In this video, we have the Axial SCX10iii Gladiator. One of the things with this truck is it's a little bit difficult to get the body on and off sometimes. So we went to Fine Laser Designs. They sell this now on A-Main Hobbies. It is a clipless body latch system. So you get rid of all four of the body pins for it, and the truck just literally clips in and is nice and durable. Never tried these before, so we're going to get these out of the box. We're going to show you how to install them so you can get rid of the body clips on your Gladiator, and then give it a little bit of a test to see just kind of how strong they are. Let's start by getting this body off and getting this out of the package. So we have what looks like the front body clip system, the rear, and we have two different boxes of hardware. So I'm assuming one for the front, one for the rear. On the body, we're going to start with the rear. And yes, my truck is dirty. Please forgive me. It's just life. But the how this works is this sits right in top of the rear body system here. So the cool news about that is that means you can actually still reuse your factory body mounts if you really, really wanted to. And it looks like this is very straightforward. We're going to take the 4 screws out that hold this system in, replace it with the 4 screws that come with the kit that have the lock nuts on the other side, and the rear one's in. Since these are just going right back in the same hole, I'm just going to take one out and put one back in. You can see here the difference, much longer than new. And now on this side, we have plenty of room with those screws sticking up to slide this over them and all the way down. Trying to make sure I avoid these wires that are here. Make sure really plenty of room for them to move. Then we install the 4 lock nuts. There we go. Rear one is installed. Looks like it just clips in just like that. And again, it still retains the factory body mount system, which is interesting. On the front side, it looks like this goes right in here, inside the headlight buckets, inside the fender pieces. And it looks like it does so with just some longer hardware and some nuts that go in this system. So we are going to put the nuts in. We're going to take a screw out and run a new screw in, and we should be mounted up. The long one starts, and now it looks like you're just going to push straight through the plastic there. So you're just going to let that screw eat. And there it goes. It hit that nut. That's awesome. Now, honestly, I'm noticing these are metal screws into these metal nuts, and the nuts don't fit in there super tight. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of thread locker on these as they go in. There we go. Pretty easy. And mounted in. And noting that on the front, we also still did not take off the factory body mount. So front and rear, if you really want to just double your security and make sure your body just never falls off, you can have the clipless and the clip system. But of course, that defeats the whole purpose. Moment of truth now. We're going to lay this in. It looks like this is going to clip in right behind this bumper. The rear clips in just beautifully. Make sure that the body sits in. On the front, will I get it? Oh, okay, never mind, there it goes. So the rear clips in beautifully, front clips in, and man, look at this. I think the truck's gonna come apart before the body comes off. Wow, that actually fits in there quite nicely. You can see it just clipped right on the back side of the bumper. Both front and rear. It just clips in. So now let's see if I want to pop it off. I just push in, body comes right off. Well, look at that. I find the rear is easier to get in, and then for me at least, the front requires a little bit more persuasion and some pushing. But once it's in, it's in. Hey! Look at that. No more body clips. No more body clips to lose. No more body clips, period. That is awesome. Kevin and his company sell a whole line of different clipless body systems for different vehicles. After my experience with this one, I think I'm going to check a few of them out. I have a TRX4 over there, I have an Ecto over there. My son with his Ecto is always losing the body clips. If we could get rid of those factory body clips, that could be pretty cool. So maybe check out more of this to come. I will leave a link to where you could buy these clipless body designs on AMain Hobbies, so you can go check it out and see if they have a system that works for your vehicle. If you have any questions about how I installed it or any performance that I've had, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be happy to respond to you. If you're curious about any other things that I've done with the Axial SCX10iii platform, there'll be a playlist popping up right here to your right, and we'll see you in that video. Thank you and goodbye.